Hey y'all, welcome back. Okay, so this is take 2, because the first time my nose was, I'm sneezing, all the things. Anyways, my name is Amy, welcome to my world of random and crazy. This is all the full coverage stuffs, except for one, because I forgot one in the last video. And I already tossed it because this is take 2. Come back little buddy. Alright, so this is my shadow lane. And now the throat. Everything's fine, I promise, we're all fine here. Good gravy. Okay. Now, let's see if I can balance all this stuff back on my lap. This is my shadow lane, my one and only, called Japanese Garden Mandoa. And we play Peeping Tom here. This is what it'll look like. Am I even showing it in the right direction? Is that picture upside down? I don't know. I think it's on there, right? That means I showed you in the video incorrectly, though. I think. Let me... Oh, dear. You know, I was just saying that I feel like I kind of got the ball rolling. You know, in the last video, there was a lot of nervousness. Felt like I was new all over again. Now I'm just a hot mess. I mean, I'm always going to be a hot mess. I don't think that'll ever change. But I'm stitching this on 28 count black linen. And is that where I'm at? Yes. According to the picture, it goes like this. Which I'm confused. Because I thought it went like this when I was stitching it. So now I don't know. But anyways, this is where I'm at. I got some fancy stitches in there. This thing is super intimidating because I'm used to just plain X's, but you know, that's how it is. Started this on my birthday, 2021, which is August 24th. And that was my birthday start. I kitted this up. Let me rephrase. I paid European Cross Stitch Company to kit it up. There is another one, thanks to Gail Phillips, who is Gail Phillips here on the YouTubes, who is doing one that's a Hawaiian one, and now I kind of want that one. But that's going to be on my wish list for a little while. Okay, let's go back to these little guys. This is called the Reaper from Pain Free Crafts. The artist is Daryl Bevan. It's on 28 count Lugana 1/110 stitch. And I did not do this 1/1, did I? I feel like I just lied to y'all. Am I really doing this 1/110? I feel like I'm lying. I'm pretty sure it's 2. Do I have a strand back here anywhere? Okay, I've met me. This is 2/110 stitch. I'm just saying. I started this on March 23rd. These are all 2021s, unless otherwise specified. So there's that one. Oh, I guess I should show you the... Because now I'm all out of... Everything's out of whack. Oh, the Reaper's not on this one. It's on my phone because it was my living room project and you are currently on my phone, so I can't show you the project. But I'm pretty sure you get a decent idea of what it looks like. There's that. Okay, try not to zip these all back up. This one is Metallica Flame Skull by Beady Eye Designs on Etsy, 28 count Lugana. This is also 2/110. Whoops. Okay, listen. I said flaming skull, right? Yeah, flame skull. This is what this will look like. Whoa. There's that. And it's all 310. That's it. All 310. Did I say it on the last one or this one? If a lot of projects freak you out, don't panic. Everything's fine. I am definitely a progress stitcher, not a product stitcher. And that's okay. It's all okay. This is Metallica Flag Skull, also by Beady Eye Designs on Etsy. I'm using Bee Stitch Me's Dirty Chalkboard 18 count Ada. And this is my first attempt at trying to remove a background. I started this on January 22nd. And no, I touched the 3 lines. That means you're supposed to ask me if I want to see the PDF. Listen, that, oh gosh, that is what that will look like. And here's my start. Here we go. There's that. I grid the fabric on my own. Kind of on debate if I want to keep gridding on things like this because I don't want to wash them. With hand-dyed fabrics, I'm afraid to wash them because I don't want to ruin the fabric. Okay. This is Baby Yoda by the Cross Stitch Salon, and she's no longer on Etsy. So you can't, I'm sorry. There's that. He's super cute. 28 count. 2/1. Tent stitch. These are all tent. I will specify if they're different, but just keep in mind 28 count, 2/1 tent stitch. There we go. I went through and put in all of my statistics. Some of these projects didn't get touched at all. All of my, no, not all of them, but some of my 2019 full coverage didn't get touched at all in 2020. 2021. My years are getting confused. It's January 2nd, by the way, 2022. So I'm off by a year. The projects that I had in 2020, some of them did not get touched in 2021. I think that sounded right. I hope you follow me. Maybe. Okay. The Game of Thrones chair, also by the Cross Stitch Salon on Etsy. This is 28 count. I'm going to stop saying that because it's all the same. And this one is here. I just looked at them. This is what this guy will look like. Got a pretty good start. Make sure I'm showing you the front, not the back. Here we go. This is Frozen Funny Moments, which I do not have a cover photo for. This was Valentina Stitch Shop on Etsy. And that's how big it's going to be. That's it. Super cute, super little. I don't know what I was doing with the measurements here, but you know, it's fine. It's all good. There's that. And so, my plan for this year is Sweewee, which is stitch what I want when I want. I didn't join any groups. I'm not doing any prompts. I'm not counting unless it's on Pattern Keeper. I'm just stitching to stitch pretty much this year. I got a new job, and although I'm grateful to have the new job, it takes 40 to 50 hours out of my week. My kids are both in sports. This season coming up, Jonah is in football, and my daughter Scarlett is in cheer. So my Tuesdays and Thursdays are pretty much shot because they have practice and then they have game night, and then Monday, Wednesday, Friday they all have practice. So I don't really get a lot of stitching time anymore, but I'm okay with that. It's all good. It's okay. This one here is called Georgia Bulldogs Tailgate. And it is from Lone Wolf Cross Stitch Patterns. I've never heard of him before or heard this company before. I happened to Google to see if they had a pattern. This is what came up. I purchased it. It is what it is. My principal is a huge Georgia Bulldogs fan. That's her college. And so I'm going to do this in hopes of finishing it before she retires. I don't know how many years that is. But I started this on December 30th. And everything is the same. Yada. Oh. I'm showing you the wrong project, y'all. I saw this, which is the start of another project, which I finished over there, realizing I didn't need this big fabric. Anyways, this one, lies. It's all lies. This one is actually the Cross Stitch Studio, I think is what it's called. I just wrote down the abbreviation because that's what they're calling it. It's the TCSS 2022 Mystery Sal, and it's a full coverage project. So, oh yeah, Cross Stitch Studio on Facebook, and they are going to release pages on the 1st and the 15th. So I started this on the 30th because they actually released the first one on the 30th, and my entire page is done. And again, 2/1 tent. So page 1 is complete, and then they're going to release page 5 on the 15th, which will be right below it. I think it's 20 pages in total, if I remember correctly. So that's why this one is staying on the Q-snap. Just kidding. Let me, oh geez. I don't know where I'm going to set all the things. Do I by chance? Okay. So this one is the Georgia Bulldogs one. Which, did I put that paper back in there? No, I did, but that was the right paper. This is the one I'm looking for. Hot Mess Express. Welcome back. Hope y'all missed me. Okay, this one is for Miss Hendry, and I started this on December 4th. As soon as I found it, I started it. Here is where I'm at on that pattern that I just showed you. Because that would make more sense. Starting upper left, per usual. That's where I usually start my stuff. That one is staying on the Q-snap because I would like to finish that as soon as I possibly can. Can't promise it'll be this year, but as soon as I possibly can. Okay, moving on to the next one. What is this? This one is Dragonkin. Okay, so this was my very first Haid. Oops. Obviously, I'm still working on some stuff here. Yeah, okay. This is on 18 count pre-grid Lugana, 2/1 full cross. And let me show you where this one's at, or what this one looks like. This was my very first Hade. It is by Ann Stokes, Heaven and Earth Designs. This is what she will look like. She's absolutely gorgeous. This is a big one. Kelly, this one's for you. Kelly, my friend over at Don't Run With Scissors. Because this fabric... Oh, gosh. Okay. I didn't do my actual ending in the last video. Did I? Stay random, don't kiss projects. It's because I wear lipstick a lot. And I tend to hit my face a lot with my fabrics. Because they're huge. Okay, so here we go. Here's where I'm at. Is it all in there? I hope it's all in there. You see all that? I hope so. But you can see where I was doing paper pattern and pattern keeper, where pattern keeper kicked in. So there we go. 18 count 2/1 full cross. I did purchase the entire kit from Heaven and Earth Designs. I don't know how I folded this the first time versus how I'm folding it this time. I don't know. You're supposed to fold it different every time, right? Especially with big projects like this, so you don't get the creases. I don't know. I don't know what the rules are. I don't. If I don't know them, I can't follow them or break them, right? Right. Okay. So there's that. I'll tell you. I would like to get more progress on this one. I would say that I'm going to say that a lot, but I'm trying really hard not to. I'd love to see progress in all of my projects. Oh, I didn't put that in there with that. Just kidding. This one was started on August 8th, 2018. So there's that. And what's this one? I'm going to also try to stop saying, what's this? What's this? Nightmare Before Christmas. It all comes to mind. Okay. This one was gifted to me by my lovely friend Izzy. When Sheena Pike retired from Heaven and Earth Designs, I kind of freaked out because there were quite a few patterns of hers that I wanted. So I went in and grabbed the ones that I definitely knew I did not want to miss out on. And my beautiful friend Izzy was like, well, which ones did you not get? So I told her, not really, because I don't think of those things. And the next thing I knew, they were in my mailbox. So this is called Mini Fearlessly Unique Flamingo. And this is on 28 count Lugana Garden Party. This was August 2021's Fabric of the Month by Be Stitch Me. And this is what she's going to look like. My principal has a thing for flamingos this year. So even if it's not flamingo themed next year, I'm still going to stitch this in memory of the fact that I started in the year of flamingos. And it says absolutely, positively, fearlessly unique. I'm hoping I know which way is up. I'm pretty sure it's this way. Because I usually try to put my is it called a surged edge? No. There's a specific name for this. This is surged. This is something. I forgot. Anyways, I try to keep that at the top if I can. But that's my start. It's not a big start, but it's a start. And I'm not gridding, which is making me a tad bit nervous, but because I can't count past 2, in case you're new. Let's set that over there. This one is Cherry Blossom by Maybe or Cross Stitch on Amazon. They gifted this to me to review their products. Blah. And there's that. Trying to get the glare off. Now this is a printed cross stitch. So you get all the floss. They're beautiful. And this is printed, which is actually really kind of nice when you just need to kind of blah and you still want to stitch, because you don't have to look at a pattern really. So you can see all of this is printed over here, and my start is over here where all these pink flosses are. Kind of hard to see, but you can kind of see where the print is versus where the stitching is. My main focus this year has been the Van Gogh project, which I did a kind of a stitch start along with me, so you could see how I start them and how I work these type of projects. And so that's been my living room project. And I think once I finish that one, I'll bring this one downstairs. But I really do like the idea of just having one of these in the living room, because I can just stitch on them without having to look at a pattern, hang out with my family, watch TV, a movie, whatever. These are really easy to work with. All right. This is my beautiful bag from Nicole, who's Davana Designs here on YouTube. Her and I started a few projects last year together. We originally were only going to start 2, and I think we ended up starting 6 together, I think. Now, I was doing the crazy Babania, which is my version of Mania, where I started 1 new BAP every day in the month of May. She joined me for 6 of them. And I think for the most part, we had the exact same patterns, I think for maybe except 2. So this was one of them. This is Magic Study. This is Heaven and Earth Designs by Rose Kahn. This is 25 count pre-grid Lugana, and I started this on May 1st. This is the one that was limited edition, and then it went away, and then they brought it back because there was 08, 09 issues, and then it's gone now, but there's a new version of it, and it's more, I forget what it's called, Rainbow Magic Study Rainbow, something like that. There's it's more of like a rainbow theme than this one. But this is the one Nicole and I started together. Hopefully Linda will focus without all the glare. Holy Jesus, it's a lot harder to do at night. Okay, so that one's that one. I didn't get very much in. Like I said, every single one of these only got one day. But there's that. I thought I had the other one that I started with her in here, but I guess not. I have a cute little note that matches my bag. So there's that one. Whoops. I do know one of these I'm going to have to restart. Was it Magic Study that I needed to think of restarting? That is a darn good question. I think it's Magic Study. Maybe not. Okay, there's one of them, I think by Rose Con, that I have to restart because I stitched in the wrong color and it's been so long that I can't remember which one it was. So I'm just going to restart it. I didn't get that much progress in, so it's not that big of a deal. But hopefully we can figure out which one it is when we get to it. Maybe the bell will ring when we get to it. Oh, this is for Robin Williams. That has not been started yet. Yay! I have another new start coming. Okay, this is Serenity and Endymion. This is by Tilton Crafts, Daniel Kordick, 18 count Ada. And I started this on February 12th, 2019. This is what this one will look like. Absolutely love that. Sailor Moon fan. If you know, you know. And so this one is full cross, I believe. I don't think I did any tent on 18 count. No, I wouldn't have. Nope. And that's where I'm at. Whoa. There we go. I pre-grid my fabrics on my own. I use a Bowen mechanical pencil. A lot of people use them for quilting. I use them for gridding. And it's a nice mechanical pencil. I absolutely love it. Okay, let me throw that on the floor. Because that's just what I do. All right, what's this one? Oh, I said I was going to stop saying what's this. This is Be Mine. This is one of the ones that people have been asking me if I'm going to get back to it. I am planning on getting back to this. This is also a Tilton Crafts. This is a Daniel Kordick, 18 count Ada. And I started this on March 8th of 2019. My poor tablet. I'm so sorry. I keep confusing you. This one is this one, which will look like this when it's all said and done. Which is so funny because I got it from Michelle, who's Bendy Stitchy, and when she sent me the copy, she printed hers out in black and white. So when I first started stitching on it, not realizing that there was color, I kind of freaked out, thinking that maybe I got the wrong pattern. Then I realized, no, she just printed hers in black and white. So, seen lots of colors coming in on this one. My plan is still to continue with the border and then work my way around, but hopefully you can see all of that. That is where I'm at. We still have the farting that because that's what people see. Now that you've seen it, you can't unsee it. There you go. I think I was talking about, I don't remember if it was this one or the last one, but I think I talked about the fact that I am not joining any groups. I'm not doing any of the prompts or anything like that. I'm just doing Sweewee this year. So stitch what I want when I want and just progress on whatever I feel like. This one I was doing in honor of my mom. I am doing it in honor of my mom. Still doing it in honor of my mom, but it's called I Remember, and it's by Adele Sessler from Sessier, S-E-S-S-I-E-R. Heaven and Earth Designs, 18 count Ada, called Havana by Color and Cotton. And I started this on August 29th, 2019. And this was just after my mom passed away. Oh, let me show you what the picture looks like. That might be helpful. There you go. Whoops. Okay, I was hoping that by doing it this way it would be easier, but we're just going to keep leaning and tilting until we can get it. So there's that. I've done the outside border already, and now I'm working on the inside parts. And it's a mini, but every time I stitch on this one, it just reminds me of my mom. Which isn't a bad thing. If my mom saw this right now, she'd probably freak out. Because my mom is definitely a one and done type person. So if she saw this many projects, she'd probably scream her head off. Okay, this one, there was a whole fiasco with this one. But I finally got the correct version, and it is called The Kingdom of Books. It is a Russian designer, so I can't tell you anything more than that. I don't know the name of the designer, or like if that's the name, or that's the name, or I don't know. But I absolutely love this one. There was a whole fiasco because I purchased it from Amazon to begin with. Mistake. Not that all purchases from Amazon are a mistake. Just, I knew this one was wrong. Anyways, I'm using the kit. So 14 count Ada from the kit. I'm using the floss. And I got this on Etsy from Needlework of Russia. I started this on April 19th. Yes. Did not get much done. But, yeah, there was a needle there. Oh, I just stabbed myself. Okay, we're good. We're all good. This is where I'm at. There you go. Don't stab yourself, people. I don't want to lose that needle, but I forgot it was in there because I usually don't leave my needles in there. Woof. All right. Okay, let me shove this back in here, and this in here, and that back in there, and my nose is going to start itching because why not? Oops, sorry, that was really close to the camera. I was trying to do it low, but here we go. Okay, we're going to keep moving. This one, I feel like there's two in here. There are two in here. Oh dear. Okay, I know why there's two in here. So this one, I'm doing this project twice. Let me explain. So when I first bought this project, my husband had just bought his first motorcycle. And so, I'm going to switch it this way. I purchased this pattern by Heaven and Earth Designs. The art designer is Jim Todd. And it looks like that. Well then, my beautiful friend Ocom was like, did you get that supersized? Or did you just get it regular chart? I was like, oh, I just got it regular chart. She goes, did you see that they supersized it? Now, the picture itself isn't going to look different. But there are 171 colors in this one, which is a supersize max chart. So this one is 999 by 749 high. There's 171 colors in this one. And in the other one, it is 625 wide by 466 high, and there's 86 colors in this one. So I'm doing a comparison. I am stitching them both. My husband and his best friend got the same bike, different colors. So his friend got a matte blue. My husband got a shiny black. This one I am stitching for the friend, and I started this on June 7th. And excuse the hot mess, but I'm just stitching in 310. So, all right, wait, let me see if I can, we'll show you in comparison. So here's the fabric for regular size chart. Okay. Is it all in camera? I hope so. Okay. There's that. So that was my start on that one. And this is for his buddy. They go riding every Sunday unless it's cold. And right now it's been cold for Arizona people. Let me just reiterate that. It's been cold for us Arizona's people. Let me hide that in there. Actually, I'll just wait and shove it all in together. Now this one is for the husband. This is supersize max color. And let me just show you the difference in sizes. Okay. And there's my start on that one. So as you can see, there's a huge difference. Yeah. So we're going to find out over many of years. Hopefully somebody will still be here and still be around to see what happens. To find out if they're really, like, is it really worth doing a supersize max color? I think that there will be because more detail, but is it really that big of a difference for me to want to supersize max color everything? Because I have quite a few, but that's why these two are in here together. So there's that. All right, let's keep going. Pile's getting smaller. Yay. Let's see. This one was It's called Waltz Saw Star by Artisy. And the artist name is S-H-U? Shu? I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it. And this was gifted to me by a lovely friend. And she gifted me some of the floss. Let me show you the pattern. That might be helpful. This is my first Artisy pattern. And let me actually flip it this way because she's portrait. I just see my daughter. My daughter were in Japan. That would be her. So I thought this was absolutely beautiful. And stay there. And here's my start. I got quite a bit in for a couple days. Yeah, I worked on it for 4 days. And I started this one on October 5th. Again, everything is 2021 unless otherwise specified. And that's all CXC colors. Except for the few that I didn't have, because she didn't realize she only sent me half the kit, which is totally fine. So I went and bought the DMC for the rest. So this one's actually going to be a mix of DMC and CXC colors, which is totally fine by me. Okay. I was trying not to zip everything up because a lot of these don't have flosses, but that one did. This is Avengers All Movies by Turn on the Bright on Etsy. I started this on May 9th, not realizing just how big this sucker was going to be. I don't think I have a cover photo for this one either. The husband's going to have to try to put one up. Maybe. Maybe if I do this, we'll remember to look for the hand signals, and he'll put up a photo here, somewhere. This sucker's huge. I don't even need to unfold all of it. That's where I'm at. But it's on a yard of fabric. 28 count. Just saying. Whoops. I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. My friend Kelly and I, we love our fabrics. And we love the big projects. Come on, I just lost my needle winder. Will you go back on there? Uh-oh. I don't know where it went. It's in there somewhere. It's in the fabric, so I'm not worried. So that was one of the Babania starts. This is Technology Meltdown. This is by Randall Spangler, who just, this little dude is, if I were a dragon, this is who I'd be. This is called Technology Meltdown. Heaven and Earth Designs. This guy just speaks my language. We totally understand each other. Technology and I are not friends. This was the very first project that I ever did 1/1. Now, I put up a poll way back when I started it on June 9th, 2019. Do I do this 1/1 full cross or 2/1 tent? And everyone said 1/1 full cross. So it's a 25 count. This was the introduction to it. This is what started it all. I think I got this fabric from Hobby Lobby way back when. This is where I'm at. This dragon just gets me. If I were a dragon, this is who I would be. I have quite a few of these. I just purchased another one called Password Protected, but I'm not going to start it anytime soon. I don't have the fabric for it right now. Doesn't mean I won't, but Password Protected. That was the newest one. This was a kit for my aunt. I realize now, because people have let me know, this is actually an Ann Stokes design. She didn't know that. I'm going to go ahead and stitch it. I'm just not promoting the company, which is why the name is chopped off. But that is that design there. Again, she didn't know. She was just trying to do something nice. I was getting into cross-stitching. This was... Do I have a thing for this one? I don't think I do, because I didn't want to... I was going to not do it, was what the plan was. So I do know I started this on Christmas Day in 2018, because that was my Christmas present. And this is where I'm at. And like I said, because of how I felt about it, I kind of stopped, but I think I'm going to go ahead and finish it. You just gotta... She didn't do it with any ill intent, right? Right. So, I love the design. And I will finish it someday. All of them will get finished someday. Not today. Tomorrow doesn't look good either. But, this is called Tiki Beach Sunset. This was my 7-year anniversary, married to the husband chart. And it's so hard because some patterns... This is by Amy Stewart, Heaven and Earth Designs. This is what this one will look like. Absolutely. I love the colors. We went to Hawaii for our honeymoon, so I thought this was perfect. And this pattern was actually gifted to me, which was super awesome. Here's my start. Let me fold this back this way. There we go. No, my dingling. I don't park, but I park. But not in the same way that I think most people park. I don't know how to explain it. I basically park until there's nowhere for me to like end the thread, and then I just hang it there until I can end it type thing. I don't know. Anyways, so there's that. Tiki Beach Sunset. Let me do one more fold. Here we go. And does this one also have multiple projects in it? Looks like it. Okay. This is Game of Thrones all... Did I start this one? I did not start that one. Okay, this is The One True. This is by Sherry Gerhardt? Gerhardt. Brutalizing names, telling you I'm good at that. Nope. I wanted to see the pattern. Nope. Listen, Linda. 3 lines. Here we go. This is what this one will look like. Game of Thrones stands. This is, I started this on May 11th. Oh yeah, these were a lot of my Game of Thrones starts. So there's that one. Again, a lot of these, this was only worked on for 1 day. So they may not look very far, but it's literally because I only worked on them for 1 day. This one is called Bloodfire. I think this one's on the site now. I'm not 100%. Michelle Sayada, who's the owner of Heaven and Earth Designs, was doing a thing where she was doing free patterns for a little bit. Like, I mean, it was like only for 2 days or so. And this was one of them. So I grabbed it. Bloodfire. And I started this on May 5th. So there's that one. Like I said, not a lot of progress. But everything got over 1,000 stitches at least, because that was my goal. The Dire Snow. That one. And I started this on May 2nd. There we are. That's it. Okay. Alright, so that's what I was doing. All my Game of Thrones. This one I haven't started yet. And those are minis, so it's not like they're going to take forever. Okay, moving on. Oh dear, I have a lot in this one too. What is this? All right. Oh, I did start this one. I just didn't. Okay, so this one, I can't pronounce this one either, or his name, and I feel terrible. I believe he's a Japanese designer. I could be wrong. It's happened before. It will happen again. And it's this one. So I'm going to, I'm giving out too much information. I'm going to pop this up here. It's Heaven and Earth Designs. This was gifted to me. Now here's the name of the pattern. And here's the designer, the artwork. And I can't pronounce his or her name or the name of the pattern, but that lady is beautiful. There we go. I started this on May 12th. And that's where I got to. Oh, I feel like I'm blowing out Linda. Linda. I know, lots of lights. There we go. This one was Oriental Triptych. Also gifted to me. Because my people just know me. And they were super supportive in all the craziness. This is by the same artist. Called Oriental Triptych. Also Heaven and Earth Designs. I started this on May 7th. And this one's just stunning. And I also have the pattern with just this person alone, but I'm going to do all of them instead. And because it's PDF, I can't pass it to someone else, which is okay. Started this on the 7th. My mother's birthday was on the 7th. And so, did I get any? Am I just right here? Okay, I'm right here. So I'm working on just the frame. So I thought 5/7, Romania would be a good day to start that one. This one is Spring Queen. Oh, I think I'm getting it. I think I put all the ones that were gifted to me in here. Oh, geez. Screen's flipping. I hit the back button too many times. This one is Spring Queen. I started this one with Lillian, who is stitching me here on YouTube. And this is Bridget Ashwood is the artist. And she's beautiful. I love the colors. I appreciate the fact that when my mother passed away, y'all seemed to really notice that I was starting to get more and more drawn to Japanese or Asian type like projects. And so the fact that 4 of these were gifted to me. Well, the last one's not Oriental, but it was still a gift. But the fact that you guys all gifted these to me, just like, it made the loss of my mom not easier, but it just made it amazing. Because my mom didn't have a lot of friends, and my mom didn't have a lot of people to, I mean, we didn't even do a funeral because she told me she didn't want one. But it just goes to show that people can love my mom even though they didn't know her, and appreciate who she was as a person, and continue to push me to embrace my Japanese heritage. Okay, that was on May 8th. This one was on May 14th, and I started this on the day of my friend's birthday, who gifted me this pattern, so she should know who she is. This is called Jukebox. This is Supersize Max Chart, and it's by Ciro Marchetti. I think that's how you pronounce it. Gail, you'll correct me. This is what this will look like. I also may have bought a cone of 3371 specifically for this project, because she uses a lot. But it's absolutely gorgeous. I was looking for things to put in our band room, because we have a band room in our house with all sorts of instruments, and this is just perfect. Hopefully Linda is focusing on that and not my face. Here we go. There's so much detail in there, and so much 3371. Matter of fact, let me see if I can just tell you super fast. I have to get out on the 9s. Okay. 33. Oh, nope, that's not the list. Hold on. Because I about died when I realized. I mean, 310. I use that for everything. But 3371 has 730 or 700 numbers. Rewind. Okay. 3371 has 73,749 stitches. It would require 21 skeins. So I bought a comb. And this is where I'm at. Right in the tip-top corner. I was so excited. I thought this was a guitar, which I should have known better because it's a super size, which means I'm not going to see a lot of detail that fast. And really, all it is that little pole right back. That's where I'm at. I don't know why I thought I was getting to a guitar. I was way too excited. But I'm nowhere near a guitar. All right. So there's that. So these must be the patterns that were gifted to me, and that's why I kept all of these together. That would make sense. Anything I can do to help me remember stuff. Okay. And then, oh geez, 40 minutes already. Okay. This one is Once Upon a Time 2 by Witchy Kit, K-I-T-T Designs. And there for a minute, when we were all on quarantine lockdown, we were watching Once Upon a Time and love it. So I started this on Scarlett's birthday, and that was May 4th. Oh, ring light. There we go. Absolutely love this pattern. And there's my, do I have anything else underneath? No, there's my start. Okay. I did not start that one. Or that one. Oh, this is a good bag. Or that one. Okay, so out of all those, which I think this was kind of like the movie bag-ish, maybe. I only started one of them. So that's good. That means I have more starts for the year. And then, this is the last bag for now. I have to get behind me, because there's more behind me. Don't worry. Everything's fine. I promise. This one is... This is still a freebie, last I checked, which was a couple days ago, by Hannah Disney. She's called Maui Princess. I think she's absolutely adorable. I started her on May 3rd. And a cute little start. There we go. This one is Hazelworld Giraffe by Dakota, I think it's pronounced Detweiler? I think so. And I started this on May 13th. This is another one. This is a quick stitch. So this one's cute and little, but this is what this will look like. I'm going to do this one for my son. There we go. And there's my start. And like I said, when I say little, I mean she's little. And you can already see the ears and the horns already coming through. Super cute. All right. So that was drawer 1. And I'm going to clean all this up. I'll be right back. See you in a bit. And we're back. Okay. So rearrange some few things. I purchased my first Gecko Rouge. And I don't know if I mentioned this in my last video or not, but we adopted 2 more kittens from a friend of ours, and their names are Sam and Dean. So, my friend Gabby, we were chit-chatting during one of our Hanging with Gidge Zoom meetings, and she found this pattern. So Sam and Dean are both gray and white. Technically, they're classified as tuxedo cats, but their tails look like that tabby pattern. So we have Sam, we have Dean, and we've all dubbed that S'more would be Castiel, because she would be the one in charge. She does not like them, just in case anyone, FYI. She does not at all. Not even a little bit. So, right now we have them separated. I started this on December 23rd. I purchased the kit, because I think that's the only way you can do it, is purchase the kit through them. I goofed, and I thought I ordered the PDF, but I got the paper pattern, and they were super nice and understanding that it was my first time ordering anything from them, and they sent me the PDF, because their customer service is top notch. I'm trying to do this in the 10 by 10 block diagonal square thing. I don't know how long it's going to last. This is all 310 as of right now. Well, whatever their number is, but it's pretty much 310. Then I also got the cute little needle minder. Not little. This thing's huge. I didn't realize it was going to be that big. But that's my start. And I love it. And I'm going to keep going. Their flosses are really cool. Let me see if I can pull those guys out, because I'm going to have to anyway to put the Q-snap back in. And I like the way they bind their book. So I did get the paper pattern, because apparently I clicked on paper. I thought I clicked on PDF, but whatever. I like how they bind it. That's really nice. They give you simple instructions, and then the chart, which I won't show you. But got this pattern in honor of adopting Sam and Dean. And this is how their flosses come. Well, kind of. I went through and measured and snipped. They were a lot neater than this when I got them. I probably should have done an unboxing video, because I've never purchased one from them. But it comes like this. And then they give you a needle in here. And then this is how they do their flosses. So just 1, 2, 3, 4, so on and so forth. So I don't actually know what the colors are, which is totally fine. I'm hoping there's enough here. That's the only thing that makes me a little nervous when I purchase things like this, because I don't know how to replace the floss if I run out. And I'm cross country. So I started out doing it 1/1 full cross. And then I switched to tent. And I honestly can't see a difference. So I'm going to stick with tent. I like tent stitching. It's just my jam when it comes to full coverage. So let me shove that guy back over there. Let's see, what is this one? This is Mother of Dragon. This is by Alexandra V. Bach. This was my second Haid ever purchased. And I did purchase the kit. I had to think about that. But this is this one. Also have Narrows Designs. This is 18 count, 2/1. And I started this on November 6th, 2018. And again, you'll be able to see the difference of one paper versus pattern keeper. So hopefully, can I see you? Hopefully you can see all that. And the famous phrase, I would love to see more progress in this year. I want to start getting to the older ones and get more progress in on those. Because I didn't put a single stitch in this one last year, which kind of makes me sad. So I was super excited to get it. This one was my New Year, New Start, which I started with the ladies from Australia. I did a Zoom chat with them. This is Super Size Once Upon a Fairy Tale Max Colors by Amy Stewart, Heaven and Earth Designs. She's going to be big. And I'm going to love every stitch. Let me rephrase. I'm already loving every stitch. It is confetti crazy hell, though. Just saying. So this was January 1st, 2021. I literally started it at like midnight, my time. They were trying to encourage me and go, well, it's already midnight here. And I was like, no, I'm going to behave. I'm going to make it. Here's where I got to. So this is the one that I tried to do 21,021. I got 20,000 stitches in, but it's 10th stitch. So technically, I only almost made it halfway. because I would have had to do 42,000 to make it 21,000. Yeah, I can math. Not really. But that's where I'm at. I want to come in and start filling in the ninja stitches and get going on that. That's the game plan. Again, another yard of fabric. And I have more patterns that I would love to start, but I need the fabric. And if I had to guess, 1, 2, 3 Stitch is probably going to be angry because I could probably use about another 6 to 8 yards to cover the projects that I don't have fabric for. All right, moving right along. We have, this is Jonah stocking. See if I can actually do it correctly this time, because last time I goofed and I showed you the wrong stocking for the wrong kid, but hopefully we'll get it right this time. This is Jonah stocking, which is Grogu, and this is cross stitch style art with an E at the end on Etsy. I'm stitching this on 14 count Aida, and I started this on February 3rd. This is what this will look like. And worked on it for the one day. That is my start. Oh, and I just dropped a skein of floss on my stomach. There we go. There's my start on that. I ordered a whole box of $7.91 because I'm going to need it. All right. This one is Scarlet stocking, which is same company. It's cross stitch style art with an E on the end on Etsy. These are both on 14 count. I found these at Goodwill. This one is, oops, what this one's gonna look like. Super cute. Again, one day. I started this on February 3rd. Wait, did I start both of them on the same day? I did. I started both of them February 3rd. There we go. And there's that one. I didn't realize I started both of them on the same day. It's all good. Okay. This one is Severus Snape, also by the Cross Stitch Salon. She was on Etsy, like I said. I don't know where she's at now. I started this on January 24th, stitching this on 18 count Aida. I lucked out and found a pack of 14 and 18 count Aidas at Goodwill, which I never find, so now I'm putting them to use. That's what this one will look like. Love that. Oh, and I should probably show you where I'm at. There's that. That was 5 days. See his face really coming in. You probably wouldn't know it was his face unless, if you didn't know what the pattern was, but I like the fact that I can see what the pattern is. Okay, moving right along. We have this one, which I did not start. Just kidding. I had them prepped, but then I changed my mind. That one's not started, and this one is started. Okay. I think I just bought my pattern keeper for this one, because I needed to get... I don't have a cover photo. Shoot. Anyways, this is Harry Potter Stained Glass by Turn on the Bright on Etsy. And I started this January 7th, 2021. There's a lot of 310. So Pattern Keeper doesn't recognize the 310, so it's blank. So I'm stitching in 310 where the blank spots are and doing the 9-3, I think it was 939 that I was working on for this part of the stained glass. I wish they had a cover photo for that one though. That one's really cool looking. There's a Star Wars one too that's similar. Okay, none of those were started. All right, way back when, I don't know if you remember, this is how Nicole and I became besties, was because she was trying to help me with this big mamma jamma of a bag that I was trying to make. I made it, kind of. I didn't finish it. Oh, my jacket's stuck. Because it's cold here, peoples. It's cold. Don't judge. It's like 32 degrees outside. That is freezing for us in Arizona. Do I have a project in the little guy? No. Okay. All right. So this is where most of my BAPs for Babania are. They're all crammed in here. All right. Let's see. And I think I marked down all the ones that I started with Nicole. I think. I showed you the one. Magic Study. I think there's 5 more. This one is the Dragon's Garden Max Colors. The artist is Rose Kahn. Hopefully I'm speaking loud enough because I'm not looking at the camera. I think this is the one that I need to restart. Because I think I stitched in gray and it was supposed to be in purple. Anyways. Heaven Earth Designs, Rose Kahn. just think that's absolutely beautiful. I love her colors. Yeah, it's this one that I need to restart. So, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. But there is a ton of gray all in through here. There are like 2 different shades of gray. One of them belongs, one of them does not. So, I have, as of right now, I have 1,832 stitches. I'm going to rip it all out. Correction. I'm going to flip this over, start over, and then rip this out little by little as I go. So I'm just going to start it on the other side. But it was a start. And I got 2 days in on it. And this is, okay. All the things. All the things. All right. That was started on May 6th. This one was started May 19th. This is Sailor Moon Squad by Tilton Crafts. And, nope. Oh. I love this. There's that one. And I'm working on Venus right now. Started this on 5/19. I think I already said that. And there we go. You kind of can't see the frame, but I promise there's stitching there. I stitched all the way down. And then I was going to fill in Venus and then work my way to each different person. But I don't know if you can... Oh, you can kind of see it there. I stitched the frame. I promise. Oh, this got a little wonky. In the big old bag. Alright. Right back in there. Nice and easy. Next one is Which Way. This one I started with Nicole. Now I'm doing Which Way Max Colors. I don't know if Nicole is or not. Doesn't matter. This is also the one that Gail Phillips, on her channel, she's doing the diamond painting version. I am 99.8% sure she's done. I'm pretty sure. I think Nicole is farther than I am, too. I started this on May 15th. Artwork is by Molly Harrison. And she's too cute that I actually got her companion. And I think I started that. So we'll either see it or we won't. And that's where I got. And this is how I know which pattern or which fabric goes to what, because I've had some people ask me, how do you keep all this in order? I write on the I write on the fabric. Okay, this is Mini Mulan. I just saw you. Nope. Maybe I didn't just see you. There you are. This is Melanie Delon, D-E-L-O-N. I'm not sure. Started this on May 22nd. Super pretty. And there's my start. I had a lot of starts, and it was so much fun. I enjoyed every single one of them. This is Virus Detected. This is by Randall Spangler. This is the, if I were a dragon, this is who I would be. This was too cute. Started this on May 16th. Too freaking adorable. Love that dragon. Oh, I'm bending that fabric. Whoops. Here we go. All right, there's that one, that one. This one, whoops, is Marilyn Monroe quote. Because I have a Marilyn Monroe and then I have a Marilyn Monroe quote. Jeez. Oh, sometimes I just need to slow down. Where'd you go? Maybe? I know you're in here. There we go. This is by Tilton Crafts. The artwork is by Destiny Amber Lee. And I started this on August, or no, not August. I started this on May 24th. I think that's absolutely beautiful. And just to read the quote for those who want to know, it says, I believe that everything happens for a reason. People change so that you can learn to let go. Things go wrong so you can appreciate them when they go right. You believe lies so you eventually learn to trust no one but yourself. And sometimes good things fall apart so that better things can fall together. Marilyn Monroe. And I don't know how well you'll be able to see this. Let me see if I can show it to you the correct way. Here we go. There's my, oh, wow. That's really, I promise you there's a lot of stitching. But I think it's ecru and, oh, you can kind of see it. 30, I don't remember. They're very light colors, obviously. But I'm starting in, you can kind of see the honeycomb starting to come in. This is Japanese Garden by Dominic Davison, also Heaven and Earth Designs. Oops, too fast. I started this on the 17th of May. Nope. And again, another Japanese garden. I'm so fascinated by them. I always have been, but since my mother's passing, an obsession has happened. I love those colors. Okay, started this on the 17th. I think I said that. Not sure, but here's where I'm at. I went through and put in all of my 2021 stats into my little spreadsheet that I'm trying to learn how to make because technology and I don't get along. But hopefully this time next year, I will have progress on all of those stats, right? Right. This one I started with my good friend, Zakyia, who is Lady Wing Designs here on YouTube. This is Richard Lorenz, I think. Heaven and Earth Designs. This is a mini. His name is Cletus, and he's absolutely adorable. I love that bird. That bird right there. That's me. Started this on the 25th with Zakyia. And this is where I got to. Oh, I really need to get back to that one. Trying not to say it. I'm trying not to, but I just love that bird. This one is called Dawn of Victory. And I wasn't going to get this one, but I couldn't help it. She just looks so bad. This is by Alexandra V. Bach from Heaven and Earth Designs. I started this on the 18th of May. She just looks like she's ready for a fight. I love it. And there's my start. Telling you, it's not much. None of them look like much, but they're all over 1,000, I promise. This one was gifted to me. They saw this pattern and went, huh, I think this is you. And I went, you're not wrong. So this one is called Computer Catastrophes. And let me see if I can find it. I have so many of him now that I have to actually pay attention to which one I'm looking at. That's by Virus Detected. Computer Catastrophes. Here we go. And Randall Spangler. This is Heaven and Earth Designs. I started this on May 27th. Let me get you in a little bit closer because everything about that photo is perfect. There is something somewhere everywhere in these photos. So, May 27th, and I got started on the curtain. My friends know me oh so well. This is Dark Gothic Fairy. I did not write this down whether or not I started this with Nicole, but I thought we started this one together. Started this on the 20th? We did. Because every 5th except for the first one, it was 5 and 0s that I think Nicole and I started stuff together. So this one had to be another one that her and I started together. Where did you go? There you are. This is by Morgan Fitzsimmons, I think is how you pronounce the name. Heaven and Earth Designs. And again, I started that on May 20th. I really like Amy Brown, because Amy Tan's the author. Amy Brown's work. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Now, this isn't her work, obviously, but it's similar. Started that on the 20th. I think I said that already. And you can see where I got started in the corner, and then I started in on the wing. Gorgeous. I can't wait to see what 2022 is going to bring me. This is the one that I bought to partner up with Which Way. And this one is called Fanciful Witch. Now this one is a mini by Molly Harrison. I started this on the 28th of May. I meant to buy the full size, but I didn't realize it was a mini until I had already purchased it. I don't know if this one's in full size, but that's okay. It's okay. She's still pretty, and I'm sure she's still going to look fine. And there's my start. These are all 28 count Luganas. Ooh, I almost gave myself a paper cut, y'all. Almost. Okay. This was the original pattern that I bought when my husband first got his motorcycle. And this is by Donna Gilslinger. Gail Singer, The Open Road. Started this on the 21st of May. We live in the desert. We have beautiful lightning storms when they show up during monsoon season. So, thought that was a good one. Started on, I think I said 21st of May. Goodness gracious, now I'm just repeating myself. And here's where I got. I will do both. The husband likes them both, so. Both it is. Only a few more, I promise. This was another Randall Spangler. This is called Mini Hit Any Key. Heaven and Earth Designs. I started this when we were in California, and I was actually having technical difficulties getting an app on my phone for the health coach program that I'm working on. And my sister-in-law was actually trying to help me, and she was like, holy crud, you were not kidding. I'm like, no. I handed her my phone and everything. We were having so many issues. I was like, here, you figure it out. I'm going to go stitch on something. And I chose to start on this. So that was May 29th. And here's Mini Hit Any Key. I was pretty much done with technology that day when I started stitching on this one. So that memory will forever live with this pattern. And here's where I got. That's how much I was able to stitch in the time it took for my sister-in-law to figure out what the heck was wrong with my phone. Because my phone kept saying I already downloaded the app, which I had never heard of the app, so I don't know how it was downloaded. It was a whole kerfuffle. Anyways. I think I said May 29th, right? I hope so. Get in there, little buddy. I know, it's getting to the back. Things are getting tight. This is Game of Thrones. Turn on the Bright by Etsy. I don't have a picture for this one. Hopefully the husband hand signals. Photo. I started this on the 23rd. She's a biggin. She is the same size as a supersize Max Color. And so is the Avengers All Movie one. It's like 999 by like 700 and something. The other way. So there's my start. Daphne. Shoot, I can't remember her last name. It starts with a C. She's on Floss Tube. She's like, I want to say like maybe a little less than halfway done. I think. She's rocking that project. Killing it. Okay. This one is Songs Under the Cherry Tree. Nope, go this way. Maybe. Here we go. It's another mini. It's by Chris Ortega. Heaven and Earth Designs. She's absolutely stunning. Started this on the 31st. She was my last and final. And here we go. Here's my start. I'm really attracted to these patterns, I think, because I'll just show you real quick. Sorry, have to dust. This is my mom. My mom was, I believe, 27 or 28 in that photo. It was just before she moved from Japan to Hawaii. And I love it. And she cracks me up because she couldn't understand why she shouldn't put her photo in here. Because I kept trying to tell her, it says, I love my mom. She goes, yeah, but I'm your mom. And I said, no, you're supposed to have a picture of me in there saying I love my mom. Like it was a gift from me to you. And she's like, well, this is my gift to you and I am your mom. So it was so this frame will never go away. Because it was a whole argument between the two of us about why it should be her photo and not my photo in the I love my mom frame. Anyways. Oh, I showed that to you. I showed it. And Pam and Steph just uploaded a video. That's super exciting. And this is, I think we only have 2 left, people. 2 left. Linda. There we go. This is Dragon Race into the Night. Oh my gosh, I could not. Also by Rose Kahn, Heaven and Earth Designs. We like dragons, and I love color. This is Max Color, so it's 238 colors in this one. And I started this on the 30th of May. Whoa, hello. And I have straggly threads. I serged all my edges, I promise. These are just falling off. It's fine. Everything's fine. But that's where I'm at. These are, they're not thin. We like fabric in this house. This was an addition to my Babania, even though it was in June. I started this on June 6th for my sister-in-law, Sarah, because she has this adorable dog. And it's Chin Chow Kuok, I think, is how you pronounce the name. Heaven and Earth Designs. It's a quick stitch, but her dog looks just like that. And she's got 3 girls. So, thought that was super pretty. Started on that one. And I didn't get very far. That's where I'm at. I apparently have strings all over the place. I do not have this one serged. Oh, that's not good. I should serge this before it unravels. Okay. This doesn't work so well when it's in your lap. It works great when it's in the bucket. And it has room to expand and grow and all that good stuff. In your lap, not so much. Okay, last one. This is Fairy of Happy Endings. I also started this one with Nicole. This was another one that came up as a freebie for a couple of days and then it went away. And Jana Posavina? I don't know if that's how you pronounce that. Started this on May 10th. This is what she will look like. Again, another Amy Brown kind of artwork. No, it's not her. And that's where I'm at. That's it. Okay, I am a little nervous because I'm trying to figure out if I showed you a project called Sailor's Ruin. I have some projects that have seemed to have grown legs and walked away. Oh wait, did I show you Sailor's Ruin? I don't know if I did or not. For some reason my brain is saying I didn't. So I'm hoping I didn't miss this. This was another one by Ann Stokes. It was a freebie for a day or two. It's called Sailor's Ruin. This is what that one looks like. I started this on May 26th. I don't know why I think I didn't show it. If I did, I'm sorry. I'm showing it again. That's what that looks like. It's starting up in the water. And now where do you go? Right here. I think that's it. I think I'm going to turn my back to you people for just a moment so I can put this back in my big bag. Oh no, I have 2 more. I totally forgot because I started. I knew I was missing something. Let me see if I have my. Nope, that's Stranger Things. I leave all these little things over here. Nope. Here we go. I started Kitty Heaven Max Colors. It's Heaven and Earth Designs by Amy Stewart. And I started this with Izzy without Izzy. Because Izzy said she was going to start it as her New Year, New Start. And then she started it without me. And she forgot that I was supposed to be starting it with her. So then she started it. And then I started it a couple days later on the 27th of December. So there we go. Did I go supersize? No, I just went max color. I think that's super cute. Whoops. Glare. 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 Here we go. I love, love, love the colors. I love the artsy craftsy part of it. And let me flip this over here because it's attached to another project. I'm kind of doing the waist threads, so this looks like a hot mess, but I promise it all makes sense. That's my start. Okay. Sorry, text from work. Somebody has a dentist appointment. It's fine. So there's my start. And then I asked my peoples on the YouTubes to vote for my New Year, New Start for this year. And that ended up being A Mermaid's Treasure, which is also a gift to me. Amy Stewart. And this is what she will look like. And it's gorgeous. And so this is what I worked on all day yesterday. Like I said, I'm trying to do the waist thread thingies. And then when I stitch over to it, I can just snip it off. I don't know. I have to find a way to make stitching big, huge projects faster and easier for me. So having to flip and flip and flip and all that other stuff, I don't want to do it. I use a loop method to start, so that's not an issue. I just don't want to have to flip my project over. And pin stitch on a 28/1 is super hard for me. I don't know why I can't grasp it. But that's where I'm at. So here we go. 2 more new projects. And I almost kissed them. Both. Now I think we're done. I think that's it. I really think we got through it all. I think we made it. S'more's over here asleep. I think we're good. So on that note, I'm going to bid you all adieu. Stay random. Don't kiss your projects. And hopefully I can get back into a routine and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.